Hi, I'm Shizuka. On January 20, I joined a workshop of making Asuke-kancha. Asuke-kancha is local tea made in Asuke, and kancha means cold season tea or winter tea. It is made in midwinter using wild tea leaves of high quality. Asuke is located in Aichi prefecture. To be there, if not by car, you should take a bus from rail stations Josui, Toyotashi, or Higashi-Okazaki. Asuke once flourished as a key junction on Salt Road, which stretches from the Pacific Ocean to Iida, Ina, and Shiojiri. Salt brought from the ocean on the river by boat was took over at Asuke by transporters called chuma, who used horses to carry shipments to inland. This is Tomoe River, which has thrived with water transportation until railways and roads were built. Getting off at the bus stop Kourankei, we are now walking to Asuke-yashiki, where the workshop of Asuke-kancha is held. Here we are at Asuke-yashiki, a facility where we can learn and experience traditional culture of Asuke. After 1 hour lecture on Asuke-kancha, we had lunch of local dish such as roasted ayu, gohei mochi, and soba noodle with Asuke-kancha. After lunch, we were taken to a place 5 kilometers away to pick tea leaves. They said a lot of wild boars live in this area. Wild tea trees that Asuke-yashiki uses are on the slope of a rocky mountain. With deciduous broadleaf trees such as Chinese oak, sawtooth oak, or Quercus serrata. The slope is south-facing and gets plenty of sun, and the river at the foot often makes fog. In summer, deciduous trees shield tea trees from strong sun, preventing the leaves from becoming bitter. And after the oak leaves fall in autumn, tea trees enjoy mild sun of winter, and the fallen oak leaves will become natural fertilizer. It was mostly women of Asuke from old times who went into a mountain to harvest tea leaves and made kancha at home. In winter, they had less farm work, and the tea leaves become sweeter because starch contained within the leaf increases. They made kancha mainly for their family use, but when there was surplus, they sold it to stores in town. But these days, Asuke-kancha is rarely made because people who know the way to make kancha are getting older. The slope was so steep that I struggled to stay on my feet and could barely harvest tea branches like others did. Anyway, the picking work with scissors was done quickly. Coming back to Asuke-yashiki, we now clear up tea branches by removing dead leaves, dirt, insects, or egg mass of mantis, and so on. Boil water in a big pan and prepare for steaming leaves. Then put tea leaves into a barrel which has holes at the bottom. Tea branches are set upright so that the steam go around well inside. Then we steam leaves for half an hour. While waiting for the leaves get steamed, Mr. Kawai, organizer of the workshop, showed us the most primitive way of making tea. By roasting a tea branch over the fire until leaves become shiny as they seep out their oils and get burned a little. Then put the branches into boiling water. This is the way farmers had tea in the past when working away from home. It tasted good, very simple but natural and mild. Now steaming is finished. Asuke-kancha doesn't have a process of kneading or twisting. Leaves will be dried soon after steaming. We take branches out of the barrel and shake off leaves from branches. Normally, leaves must be dried for a few days, outdoors or indoors. But we shared half-dried leaves to bring it home to finish it. This is Asuke-kancha made by Asuke-yashiki itself, other than today's workshop. Asuke-yashiki produces 20 to 40 kilograms of Asuke-kancha a year, which are consumed in its restaurants almost through the year. This is Asuke-kancha that I made at the workshop and dried at home. Today I brew it with a teapot and a heater, though I think boiling in a kettle is the most common way. I put some leaves and twigs which can be brewed just like leaves and add boiling water. And turn on the heater to keep the teapot as hot as possible for 15 minutes. In the town of Asuke, I bought some ochauke. This is Ryoguchiya, where I had chumagaki with free sencha. Chumagaki is a dried persimmon stuffed with mashed chestnut. And I got nichigetsu monaka at Kawamuraya, which is a monaka using white bean paste. Monaka is a sandwich of wafers with sweet filling. This is the tea retailer Kane-san Chaho, which had dealt with Asuke-kancha until recently. Here I enjoyed matcha and a piece of cake. cotton cloth is woven in Asuke-yashiki. It was 1,200 yen. Please try the sweet and mild taste of Asuke-kancha.